Alright, this is going to be my music video analysis. I've chosen to do a song called Trophy Room by a band called City Lights. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to let the video play through, and I'm just going to pause it at certain points and just speak on those points that I wanted to highlight. Alright, so we see a girl sort of putting lipstick on. It's a lot of focus on the lips, so it sort of maybe indicates that there's a girl already out on the pool. Cut to a guy dead in a pool of his own blood, so you already see there might be something wrong here. It sort of breaks sort of the stereotype of a girl just out to get a boy, as well as the fact that the guy's dead, not the girl. On the performance side, you can see the cameras jumping as the band do, so it puts you in the performance, and the camera's constantly moving on them. You don't see a still shot of them, and there's a lot of fast cutting, and it just adds to the pace of the music and it pulls you into it more.
Well, she starts with her eyes when she sets her trap as she carefully surveys the room, looking for the most pathetic of boys to destroy with her hips and her.
She walks into the bar, guys are staring, it's like she owns the place. It adds to just sort of how desirable this girl is meant to be.
Innocent face, and you try to get a read on her, but she hides everything, so you won't see what she could do. I dodged a bullet again.
And here's some more camera jumping, so it's throughout the whole performance thing you see this movement.
That was a close one, almost fell for her trap, but I will live to tell about it. I may have escaped today, but she'll never give up till she's got my insides hanging in her trophy room, hanging in her trophy room. 1, 2, 3, 4. She uses her legs, you use your imagination, wondering what could be underneath her perfect.
This shot's kind of important because it shows how she's buying him the drinks, because she's passing them across the table to him, and she's the one that's called out for these drinks.
And the way she pretends that she doesn't know what she is up to, and you try to get a hold of her, but she's not answering, and you're afraid of what she might do. I dodged a bullet again, that was a close one.
And there's a nice sort of close-up on how many drinks she has bought him, so you can guess now that he's already going to be pretty intoxicated. That's sort of to show you that.
Almost fell for her trap, but I will live to tell about
Okay, so the lyrics said fell for her trap as this guy falls off the table. It just means it's more of a literal translation of the words in the song.
it. I may have escaped today, but she'll never give up till she's got my insides hanging in her trophy room.
You can see just here, like, there's sort of a haze that comes over the screen. This motif gets repeated through the video. This is kind of a thing that shows it's attached to the idea of the intoxication of what she's put in his drink. Notice she's pulled it out of her top as well. Like, that sort of adds to the whole femme fatale idea. Because, well, she could have put it in her pocket, but she chose not to.
And at the end of the day, she knows that I'll still be there. No matter how bad it hurts, I just can't shake my feelings. She'll do
More haziness, and she's opened a boot. Is she going to put him in a boot? No, murderers do that.
anything to make sure that she isn't the one who lets her guard down and gets her heart broken. She'll do anything.
Yeah, she puts him in a boot. Also, there's more haziness sort of around this as well. I think it's just more of his point of view.
To make sure that she isn't the one who lets her guard down and gets her heart broken. That was a close one.
It was clever to pull her into the actual performance aspect with it as well. So, like, she's tied in with these guys now. There's been a lot of close-ups on all the other band members on the performance side of this. So, like, you've just seen this guy flick his drumstick and spin it around, and that sort of shows that how skillful they are, as well as just, so it's not just focused on the singer, it's focused on everyone in the band. They made the camera shake as he hits the floor as well. This is a good sort of thing that puts you in it more, because like as he hits the floor, it's like the whole floor is shaking as the band jumps, so maybe like it puts you in with an audience and the whole audience has jumped. Also, have you noticed that the room they're performing in looks like something out of Dexter?
I dodged a bullet again, that was a close one. Almost fell for her trap, but I will live to tell about it. I may have escaped to death,
And this is why the performance room looks like something out of Dexter.
but she'll never give up till she's got my insides hanging in her trophy room.
This shot shows sort of, I think, the point of view of the guy that's just been killed, because it's got sort of the haze motif, which came with the drugs that he was being given, and it's looking up at the roof, which is what he was. Hey look, it's some insides in a trophy room. That just shows that the whole video was a literal translation of that song, and if you watch it back you see that everything he says ties in with something that's been done in this video.